フォローしてね。
Hi. Yeah, so in this video I quickly show how I take 3 trades and scalp them. So this was the first entry, marking my initial resistance. This was not one of the best trades that I would like to take, but yeah, anyway, I took it, and then I need to know where possibly the market would turn. So I've got 3 entries, 3 positions open, each risking 2.5% of my account. So the trade goes directly to my direction. So that little red arrow would show me the momentum on a higher time frame, and then my entry would be just below the ATR line, which is the green line, just below my entry. So at this point I close one, I take partials because it's not a high probability trade, and then I keep 2 open, but with risk free. So the trade moves into my direction. At this point I'm just monitoring and checking, but I'm zero on risk, so I'm not worried at all. This is this morning, by the way, the 15th of November 2025. So the trade takes a little bit long, moving in the almost of the same position. This is step index, trading it on Deriv. So it takes a bit while moving on the same position as if it wants to go. But as a scalper, you don't become greedy. As a scalper, you have to understand these things, that trades will come, many of them. So you cannot be worried because of one trade. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but if you have an opportunity to protect your capital, you have to quickly do it. So protecting your capital is protecting your psychology. So at this point it reverses, it knocks me out, but I've already made money on the first entry. This is my second entry. This is V75, volatility 75. It gives me, it's a pullback. So I would like to scalp the pullback to the top. This is me taking my entry, again risking 2.5% per trade. So the green arrow is telling me there's momentum on the higher time frame. So with this tool I'm able to choose which time frame I want to align with. I'm trading on the 1 minute at this point, but I'm aligning with the minute 15. So there I'm marking my resistance, the closest that I can see, so being my first target. So if the market reaches there, I want to look at taking partials out and securing my open positions or lowering my risk. So in this game, you always want to manage your risk. So unfortunately, it starts by going to my opposite direction, and then another trade pops up while I'm busy with the other trade. So this is step index again. After it retraced and knocked me out, at this point it's giving me another entry, again a red arrow telling me momentum on the minute 15. We are going down on the minute 15, so I'm confident I'll take the trade. It's my meeting all my criteria to take an entry. So I've entered again 3 positions, each position risking 2.5%. So at this point I've got 6 positions open, 2.5% each. Yeah, 3 on step index, 3 on V75. So there again I'm marking my first my most recent resist support that I can see. So when you are scalping, you don't want to ignore this little resistance, because sometimes the market will turn, and when it turns, you won't like it. You know, you always want to protect your capital and your psychology. So markets are moving in my direction, everything is going well. At this point we are approaching those resistance areas, so I start taking my partials out. At this point on V75 I take 2 trades out. I move the remaining trade to break even. At this point I know I can no longer lose on V75, so we just keep on repeating the same process over and over again, same entries over and over again, and then step index moves towards the support area as well. I take 2 trades out and then I secure the remaining. At this point I just have to monitor the trades. I know I can no longer lose, so this being my trade number 3. All right, so at this point this is the so I started this session at around about 4:30 a.m. Harare time. So I normally trade this time 4 a.m. up until 6 a.m. a 2-hour session, and if I'm trading during the day I'll trade maybe 12 up until 2 o'clock. I try to keep my sessions 2 hours long and concentrate. I'll take whatever the market gives me. In this particular session the market gave me around about 8.92% on my account, which is equivalent to around $92, which is not bad. So we take what the market gives us and we walk away. So at this point I'm $59 up, and step index is retraced, but still I managed to protect my capital and my risk. So now we are monitoring V75 and I'm trailing my trades, busy trailing. So you'll notice my entries will be the same. They don't change. I follow the same rule. So this tool it helps me a lot in this regard. But the most important thing being the discipline and the psychology, because you can easily take trades that are not aligning with your strategy. So anyone who feels that this is the kind of trading that they like, you are welcome to follow. At this point we've made 92 bucks and the session is basically done. So one trade gave us 1:1. So after this my journal would record all the trades I took, and then that's it. Thank you very much.